Hello viewers, and welcome back to Darkest Dungeon. Today, recording danger. Long champion dungeon. I finally did end up having to sell some trinkets. We had a lot. We still have a lot of sellable trinkets, but I sold enough to get done what we had to get done. Everybody's got maxed out armor. We still don't have the last weapon upgrade available, so only level 4 weapons, but also all of our skills are level 5. We are loaded for bear. Nobody has, oh darn it. Nobody has plus 35% stress or anything. We're all, I think, feasibly and reasonably loaded up. So it's time. We're going to do it. We're going to do our first red mission of the Let's Play. Potentially very difficult. Right? We don't have any idea what we're looking at here. I do want to make one note about party composition. I think this is basically a fine party, but Iron Swan requires you to be in the front row, and Rampart has moved forward 1. So it's going to be a little bit awkward, I think, with these two. So I pumped her speed with the candle, and I didn't give him any plus speed, and his speed is naturally lower than hers, in the hopes that she will get to... Oh, wow, and he has slow draw, so I guess her speed's going to be higher than his pretty much always on the first round, in the hopes that she'll be able to fire off a first-round Iron Swan before Rampart overtakes her. We're still going to have to use Rampart a lot, which means we're going to have to swap those guys back after fights fairly frequently. Man... Hit and escape. Just out of habit, playing every game. Escape closes the menu that you're in, but here, even if you're in a menu, it seems to take you back a screen. I'm bringing lots of keys because there's lots of key stuff to interact with. Do I want to bring more bandages? Yeah, what the hell. I'd rather have 150 gold bandage go to waste than need one and not have one, I guess. There's not a lot of curios that you need bandages for, but there are enemies that bleed everywhere because they're always humans. And the guys with the two daggers cause bleeds. Alright, so this will get all 4 of these guys to level 6. They will be at maximum readiness. It also awards the Ancestor's Portrait, which will help us, first of all, bring up replacements quicker if somebody should die. And secondly, it will help us get people... I've come to terms with the fact that we will not be killing all the yellow bosses. Our people will level up too quickly.
Your lineage once familiar, now foreign.
Ooh, handy. I chose not to holy water that. It would have been an extra 10% on the damage buff, but I'd like it for curios if possible. This is interesting. Do I want to Iron Swan here, or do I just want to focus in on the Madman with like everything I have got? The Man-at-Arms can hit the Madman with a stun. I think we'll... There we go. There we go. The plan was to stun the Madman, so the Stress Caster was the one that had to die first. The Madman will almost certainly go first on the next round, but this way we only endure 1 attack from him instead of 2, which is, I think, the best we can realistically hope for as an outcome. Oof, this is gonna hurt. Oh, only 14. That's not so bad. You guys need to chill. You also should do that thing.
Surges as the enemy crumbles.
This is the one that the Arbalest can hit. Well, actually, you know what? I probably should have bandaged him on his turn. Oh well.
Continue the onslaught. Destroy them all.
Alright, well I think we managed that reasonably well. Took a lot of damage though. These missions are, you know, the Reds are dangerous. Legitimately dangerous. Alright, we gotta get some healing done here. Yeah, like that. That's a good example. Give her some love, too. Okay, so she'll take 3 more rounds of bleeding. That's fine. We'll endure 6 more damage. Alright, let's bring this guy down. Stubborn. He is dead, though. So we'll just fix our party order here.
The slow death. Unforeseen.
Okay.
Unforgiving.
I was hoping that the Occultist would get another turn. Or even the Arbalest. The Arbalest's speed is pretty low, though. Alright, we only have to explore 90% of rooms. Please not very much. Okay, what does this debuff do? I forget, like, all of the, she still has still had a little bit of debuff from the last fight left. Yeah, let's prevent him from getting another turn, though. He's got high enough speed that if he survives to the next round, he'll probably get to go first. Oh no, you left him at 1. Oof. Man. I'm annoyed by this, but it has to be done.
Give them no quarter.
This guy's stun resist is 95%, and we're at 180. His speed is 2. I think it's more important to stun this guy. Make sure he doesn't get a turn, and we'll have another chance to stun here. Okay.
Their formation is broken.
I guess just make sure he goes down.
The offensive.
Minus 30 dodge. It would only help her out, though. Yeah, I'd rather attack. Not the dodge. Obviously, the dodge debuff would have helped everybody. But I meant the mark. She's the only person in the party who has a thing that does extra effects against a marked target. Should I heal? Am I going to be able to change the number of rounds this thing's going to get? Yeah, probably. Probably an attack is gonna remove 1 turn from his clock. Try to make it so he only gets 1 more action here. Okay, good dodges. Ah, and both stun resist. Excellent. Alright, so this turn we land a stun on him. We have a couple of chances at that. Alright. And then we can get a little bit of healing done. Okay, 26 health is a little higher than I would have liked. Can you afford to heal? He's got 33% prot. I'm gonna take the risk and go for it. I believe. Yeah.
And quakes.
Rewarded. Oh, and then despite the fact that his speed is 2, he goes above the speed 7 Hellion, because video games. That being the case... Nah, fuck it, we'll kill him.
Alone does not dissuade the sharpened blade.
We definitely need deeds. Listen, I'm not upset about finding trinkets, but it does complicate looting a little bit. Medicinal herbs aren't useful on that many different things. Right. You get the Knightly Aura because the monsters frickin' love you. I don't know why. They're just obsessed with hitting him. Alright, the scout, thankful. Yeah, but if we go down here, we can maybe cut a whole leg off of the dungeon. I'll deal with it after. No sense opening it now. We can get some more information from looting this thing, figure out exactly what we need to do, and then come back and... Alright, 22 is pretty good. Hopefully this will let the tentacles... Nope. These guys have a lot of health. I really wanted to shoot the other one.
A faint hope blossoms.
Those guys just, they crit too much. Too much to be allowed to have turns. Man, things really do hit very hard on this difficulty. Alright. Can we reasonably kill this guy? Actually, probably not. Had to try, though. Oh, look at this. Retribution, sadly, probably will not kill him. This would have been a cool opportunity to actually get some use out of that. Well, let's just make sure he doesn't shoot us, though. I think it's right to heal here. I think we can, This guy's going to get an attack this turn. There's nothing we can do about that. But we should be able to exert pretty good control over the rest of this fight. Which means that it's healing time. No! Barbarian, why aren't you taking your turn, damn it? She was supposed to yop him before he could do stuff. Alright, we heal him with the bandages to buff up the incoming occultist heal, and then we bandage the occultist this turn. Wow. And that was with plus 38% heals received. Think about what that would have looked like otherwise. Alright, and then this coming turn, we kill him. If the occultist gets an early turn, though, yeah, we're definitely... Damn. Hey, you know your speed is 2, right? You take in turns whenever you feel like it. Well, she's not going to kill him in any case. May as well bandage. We're going to get a little stress hit here. Yeah. Not so bad, but it's something I'd like to avoid. I was hoping. It's a small chance that we, hit him and do 1 damage. Let the occultist get off a heal and then finish him with the Arbalest Bola.
Nonetheless.
You know what? I love treasure. Don't forget, the last level of upgrades, the last level of armor and weapons in particular, but skills as well,
Gold, trinkets and baubles.
very, very expensive. So we really do need to try to wring as much treasure out of this dungeon as possible. Honestly, screw busts. I'd rather have a stack of crests than a stack of buffs. Busts, rather. Well, we'll break into this as we pass, because there's no sense letting it go to waste, but...
Loot are often low on supplies.
Okay, we actually did manage to carry almost everything out of that. I thought for sure that we'd be leaving a bunch of stuff behind. Alright, 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11, 12, 13, 14, 15, 16, 17, 18, 19 normal rooms. I don't know if the secret room counts as a room for the purposes of the number of rooms you can skip, but it looks like even if it does, we're only going to be allowed to skip 2. Which means that we have to do some unfortunate backtracking to hit all 3 of these. Wow, that's a lot of gold. Still need, I think, 8 deeds to upgrade. To upgrade the blacksmith the rest of the way, which means that we have to have 2 stacks of deeds. We still need, potentially... Well, you know what? This trinket is only worth 1225. This stack of gold will be worth more than that very rapidly. Oh, yeah, I should have dropped the citrine.
Ancient traps lie
Okay.
in wait.
Okay, you.
And thirsting for blood.
Because the citrine, even best case scenario, the citrine stack is only worth 1,000 gold. It's worth less than that trinket was.
The promise of safety.
Scout? Yeah. Alright, so the question is, which way is best to backtrack? I guess, like, we can walk this way and come back up, or we can do the backtracking part now and walk this way, and basically we get everything the same except we get to skip this battle. So let's do that. And then after this upcoming room battle, we have an opportunity to continue to make distance while not having to light the torches. Okay, who is our trap springer here? 110? Oh, these are not great numbers for dealing with level 3 traps, I think. Or, red level traps, I should say. Level 3 is a little bit ambiguous, term of art-wise. Okay, so pretty soon we'll be freeing up 2 inventory spaces by camping. Oh, that was very bad. That was a very bad result. Oh my god. Okay, well, I guess we're not getting any kills the first round here, which means that we're probably going to have to endure 2 stress attacks from this asshole. He's going to get one right now, and then he's going to get another one at the start of round 2. We do have stress reduction. Okay, good dodge. Really good dodge. Oh! Ah, she's out of position, though. She can't hit him. Okay, well... He's spreading it out, and everybody's pretty low, so that's good, at least. No crit. Okay, even better than no crit. How much damage are you going to do? 75% of 6 to 11. You know what? I'm going to take this opportunity to put myself into riposte mode. And we're going to trust. We're going to trust this occultist. Okay. The action efficiency of that play was too great not to do it. It's true, your wounds are mounting. Okay. It's a reasonable heal. I'd love to throw a bandage in there too, but we have to get some damage on this guy. There's a chance that we kill him before he gets to act again. I don't think it's a great chance. It would require Fitzroy to attack. I'm going to assume that it wouldn't work and instead make the heal happen. I could have gone for the low percentage stun there. I elected not to. Alright, if she crits, we kill him. He's at 135 stun resist. Yeah, there's no point in trying the stun, I think. If she crits, we kill him. 11%. Ah. She left him at 1. She did max normal damage. So we can't really complain about that. Ah, he resisted the stun. Oh no. We don't have another way of stunning him that doesn't deal damage, so we'll just have to take the shot.
A victory. Perhaps the turning point.
Okay, I'm happy to see that. I don't want to camp now, not when I need to walk all these halls in a minute here. So I'm going to do this even though we're going to have to toss a lot of the treasure. At least this way we'll get some... Ooh. That's not a good trinket, but it is valuable. It's really valuable. Okay, what else? This is a little... I'm going down kind of low on food here. do I want to toss one of these stacks of deeds to start a stack of emeralds in the hopes that we will find more deeds later in the dungeon? I want to keep the key because I believe that long dungeons always have a secret room. I think that's the case. Or if it's not always, it's at least very likely. No, I think we're going to dump this. I know that I took I took the beginning of a stack of gold that was worth less than the value of those gems, but we definitely will be finding gold before we make camp. It's not that likely that we'll find emeralds before we make camp. More emeralds, I should say. Alright, we brought enough shovels. I feel comfortable expending one here.
Stone seems bent on preventing passage.
I think we're gonna not use an item on that. Ah, enemy spawned. Shit. This is like the one thing that could go wrong, was enemy spawning in this hallway on the way back. Well, we're gonna fight them pretty much in the dark because torch efficiency. We're just gonna hope it's good enough. Well, getting dodged is pretty bad. That's not a good start. Oh my god, you guys. 38's a lot of dodge, but please. Wow, they really don't like him. At least he resisted both of the stuns. Stun here would be awkward, because obviously I'd like him to heal himself on his next turn. Okay. The spider is significantly more dangerous than the maggots. The spider crits pretty hard. What is your speed? 5? You know what? They do, I guess, have pretty high stun resist. I should have looked at that. Please. Yes, okay. I say, please don't heal yourself for like 1. Wow. Could have gotten the crit on the one that wasn't going to die from a normal hit. Annoying. Alright.
Seize this
I don't need them that badly.
push on to the task's end.
Okay. Do you have to resist? Yeah. I'm a little concerned about how much food we have. We got a lot of dungeon yet to cover, and we have enough food for 2 full camp feasts. Yeah, I'm not touching that thing without medicinal herbs. We have enough food for 2 full camp feasts plus 1 hunger event, which is, I think, unlikely.
Much worse than mere trickery and boogeymen.
What's actually going to happen is that we're going to get a couple of hunger events, and we're only going to be able to actually feast at one of our camps. I guess it doesn't have to be right now. In fact, we could do a pretty low food camp right now.
Gathered close in tenuous firelight and uneasy companionship.
Let's do that. Front the nighttime ambush. She can do triage. Everybody up. That was way more than 35%. He was under half health, wasn't he? Huh. Restring crossbow is 3. We could just do weapons practice and then like an encourage. I think that's what we'll do. Plus 10% damage for everybody is nice. Well, almost everybody. Oh, we got the crit all 3 times too. That's really good. He has plus stress. She has... Well, she's also at plus 5% stress, isn't she? He's at more plus stress. We'll encourage him. Think of the songs they will sing for us. Yeah, if anybody's left. Okay, we're doing alright.
As the light gains
Came out of that camp in okay
spirits are
okay
lifted,
position.
and purpose is made clear.
This could be a room that we blow off. We have to walk through a backtrack hallway. No, I think I still want to... I want to cut rooms off of the end. I want to be done sooner, in a geographical sense, sooner. Alright, this fight isn't too bad if we can get the Arbalests under control quickly. Dudes have a very impressive observed crit rate.
Masterfully executed.
That was masterfully executed. Good job. Alright. No crits and resist the stun. Oh, he didn't even go for the stun. Alright, good. That makes sense. He has speed 7. I think if we don't stun him and he survives this attack, yeah, he probably get his turn pretty quickly here. Well, now that he's stunned, though, we don't have to rush to killing him. We can use her turn for this. So who? Yeah, I think it's still right to finish him off. He's only up to 110. This actually is still pretty likely to work. Alright, great. Excellent. Alright, so we'll probably only have to endure like one attack from that guy.
A singular strike.
Well, if we get lucky like that, not even too many more times, yeah, we should definitely heal him though. I don't think we're going to get lucky enough to kill this guy that quickly. Yeah, it just has too much prot, and we, unfortunately, we only have minus dodge marks. So you're down 8, she's down 13, he's still down 11. In a way, healing the Arbalest has to take priority, because the Arbalest can heal the others, but she cannot heal herself.
These nightmarish creatures can be felled. They can be beaten.
What it actually is that she cannot heal the person in the 4th row. No, thank you. The Arbalest heal can hit the Arbalest. It just can't hit the 4th row, which is where she's likely to be. But if you play 3rd row Arbalest, she can still hit herself with it. What are the odds that we become infected instead of finding gems? Pretty good. Whatever, do it.
Finding the stuff is only the first test. Now it must be carried home.
It couldn't be sapphires? Shit. Well, I'm going to take a gamble and pick up these rubies. And I think we're just going to leave the emeralds behind. Man, it would have been good to have picked up those other emeralds instead of the gold. It was a very unlikely outcome, though. Gold is so much more common. And emeralds really are not that common. Although I guess here in the ruins you have these things which always have gems in them, if they have loot at all. Well, I think we just have to let it go. We're going to end the run by returning to the secret room. It'll be the last thing we do. So, we'll be able to fill up our last slots with tripsihedrons. We should make out like bandits here. Wow. That wasn't very impressive. Do we want to isolate the ghoul or just try to burn him down super fast? He has 40% prot. We're not going to be able to do that. Let's isolate him then. Please, no stun.
Such a terrible assault cannot be left unanswered.
Ah. I do wish they would make some changes to the way that things are displayed in combat. If somebody gets both stunned and stressed, I really, really want to see the stun result first. secondly, I think that it shouldn't take so long to display two things. Ah, damn. Wow, they landed 3 stuns on her.
A devastating blow.
Unfortunately for them, those stuns were concurrent. No stun, no stun. Alright. So you would think they would be able to like place the stun icon and the move icon next to each other, and just have a resist come up, show everything that got resisted at once, and then show everything that hit at once afterward. I don't know. Nicely done. 135. Yeah, we'll just hit him. Hit him hard. His bleed resist is not very high, so this will help us get through his prot a little bit. Get him! Try to burn this guy down before he howls at us and gives everybody the worries. Come on, Rend. Skull Toss is not my favorite. No stun. Ah, damn it. See, that's what I'm talking about. Why did it take so long for me to be able to know that my guy was stunned? That seems very silly to me. Oh, you're kidding me. He goes first this turn? We couldn't get in front of him a little bit? And of course she got the worries. That's very annoying. Alright, well, he's gonna bleed to death at the beginning of next turn. I see no reason to deny us the ability to at least bandage. Okay. Maybe the occultist will roll lucky here. Come on, occultist. Ah.
The greater the glory.
Oh, well, we would have a full stack of emeralds by now. Portraits are something we don't need so much anymore. We have the ability to max out people's skills already. Would you stop with this? We do still want portraits for the
May we find victory.
for the last rank of the discount, but it's not vital. I'm not going to do this yet. I just wanted to step into here to make the game counted as an explored room, in case that matters.
For a task well performed.
Surprised? Aw, no surprise. They're really working hard on that Arbalest. Alright, we can do things this way. We have no need to Iron Swan anybody. Come on, yeah. Alright, we're gonna eat a hit from both of these guys, it looks like. Oh no! Alright, just one of them. Excellent. Is it 150? Yeah, there's no reason to. Ooh! That was pretty nice.
Unnerved. Unbalanced.
Alright, no kill. Let us heal up a little bit. Come on, let me heal. There we go. 4. I know the Arbalest still had a heal left, but
As victories mount, so too will resistance.
okay, there's something in this room. See if we can get a scout. We did. Alright, well, we'll start by going... Shit. There's significantly less backtracking involved if we go down. Right, because we can loop around to here. Well, actually, we have to go down no matter what. But if we take all these rooms, I mean, yeah, we have to go down no matter what. This sucks, though. It sucks that there's so many rooms that we're going to have to do both of those legs of the dungeon no matter what. Stop that. Lower on food than I'd like. Alright, we may have to camp in the very near future. I'd prefer if the Arbalest didn't lose her mind, but I think there's basically no chance of that happening. There's nothing we can do. We could have camped in the previous room, but that leaves a fair amount of dungeon after the camp that I think wouldn't actually have gone much better. Yeah. So let's... Can we please kill her before next turn? Okay. That was closer than I would like. Yeah, 10 is too low. He could get dropped to death's door and then immediately killed if we attack with him before any other healer gets to go. No crit? Okay. What is she at? 98. Wow. You know, feel free to crit something yourself. You know, just take a little bit of the edge off. All right. Well, the Hellion is still in front. Damn it. I was gonna say, so Iron Swan should be able to deal with this guy, but of course he's gonna get to take his turn first. All right. Keep her out of one-shot range, best we can. What's up with my Hellion going almost last with this speed? Oh, she left him at 1. Well, obviously, we do this. Get into riposte mode here. Dodge. Okay, the Arbalest didn't take any stress from that. That's good. Hey, buddy. Stop being an ass. I'd like to not camp in this room. I think the best case scenario is that we wrap this fight up pretty quickly here. I think it's pretty likely. And then we get a scout, and we get some information that we can use to make our decision about where we're going to camp in the second camp.
Success so clearly in view. Or is it
Right,
merely
come on.
a trick of the light?
Now that's what I call information. So I think we skip this room, right? We do this. Oh man, we're out of food basically. We can't do an 8 food camp anymore, which means that stress levels are going to be much higher than I'd like. Alright, we're going to take this next fight in the dark. We're going to camp here. Right? Yeah, I think so. Yeah. Okay. Well, that's the end of the Arbalest sanity. I could have camped here, but then I would have run out of light and had to fight this one mostly in the dark. Oh, alright. Well, that's a pleasant surprise. Not something that you can count on, but always nice when it happens. I think we were going to be fine, even if she did have a freak out. Let's kill this guy off. Feel the calm grow. Nice. That's a good buff. Well done. Okay. Why yawp when you can just kill one of the guys? Put that bleed on him. Nope, he resisted. What is her bleed chance? 139? Man. He did not have a very good chance of resisting that. Our damage output is a little bit lower than usual because neither the sun ring nor the candle are turned on right now. Oh, it's so much stress. I think we actually rolled a pretty low number on the stress meter for that attack in this level of light. Okay.
Monstrous size has no intrinsic merit.
I'm happy to see some food.
Inordinate exsanguination be considered a virtue.
Okay, we're gonna walk through this this curio here. Shit. Must you guys be so hungry all the time?
A fortune waiting to be spent.
With 14 food in the inventory, I would have felt okay feasting. With only 10, we definitely can't. And that being the case, I think we'll just do this.
Steel oneself against the coming.
Because triage is super broken right now. That can't be the right. Those can't be the right numbers. They just can't. I think we're basically just going to do the same thing we did last time. It worked out pretty well. Okay, the occultist didn't get the crit, but everybody else did. Alright, well, Gabbard, like I said, I think we would have been okay if she freaked out. We probably would have
The
had...
way is lit. The path is clear. We require only the strength to follow it.
We probably would have had a risk of somebody else losing it, but I think we definitely would have gotten through the dungeon anyway. Okay, if we can get rid of these arbalists quickly... Oh, why did I do that? That was the wrong target to attack. And oh, she's out of position anyway. Shoot. She could get a crit here and kill this guy. Nope. Well, at least this gives us an excuse to go into riposte mode. Yeah, I forgot to move her back to the front so she didn't have access to Iron Swan. But what I was saying about the occultist is that, or the arbalist, is that we would have been fine, probably, but her going focus was super nice. That's really helpful. Yeah. Screw these guys. I'm not concerned about the Bone Militia at all. Wow. Alright, well, this is mostly wrapped up. As long as this guy doesn't get a crit, we shouldn't even really see any more negative effects from the fight. I don't know for sure that we're in the clear, by the way. We're going to have to... Actually, is this the last room we have to go to? We might have to go to this one. And that's what I wanted to be ready for. That's why I healed. But in retrospect, probably stab was actually more appropriate. Just get the battle over with. Turned out not to matter, but that's luck.
Triumphant pride precipitates a dizzying fall.
Can't count on that kind of luck. Alright, so the key slot and the food slot will become trapezohedrons. I'm not sure we'll do for the last one. Oh, no, I am. We have a single citrine. Alright, let's see. It would be cool if this was the last room we needed to go to, but we may have to do one more. Oh, no, okay. So we'll poke our head in here. Nope, we don't even want that curio. Go to the secret room and bail out. Alright, well, I was a little nervous about how that was going to go, but actually it went really well. I guess I'm speaking early. There could still be a battle generated in this hallway, and it could go disastrously. Okay, none of that. Yeah, not that bad, really. And we did quite well on loot. All these guys are level 6 now. We have the Ancestor's Portrait, which is cool, if nothing else. Alright. And we got that mustache cream.
The shifted corridors and sloped walls of our ancestry are beginning to feel familiar.
Hey, and 30k gold. That's nothing to sneeze at. 30k gold before considering selling the mustache cream. Alright. Well, good job, everybody. I don't think that this is a group I want to take to DD1.
State was the envy of this land.
I think I probably want to split up these two and have them be in two different parties. So we won't be trying to challenge the Darkest Dungeon next time. And the fact that I'm not particularly interested in that, she has to get cured of the worries, though, for sure. The fact that I'm not that interested in clearing the Darkest Dungeon now means that I'm not going to bother to de-stress these guys. I'll just let them de-stress over time. These guys. Right, you're at 40 or 30. Yeah, they'll be fine. It's going to be a couple weeks before we attempt to use them for the Darkest Dungeon, so... Nothing of value for sale. Oh, not the guild, sorry, the blacksmith. Oh, we're actually crest short. That's fine. We won't need it right away. Should I just do this now? Yeah, I mean, this is honestly just as important.
We are raising an army.
Weaponsmithing and armor smithing are so expensive that each point of the discount is really, really pretty valuable. Alright, well, come back next time. Darkest Dungeon. When we... Nope, neither of those bosses have any gold loot. Maybe fight a boss anyway, honestly. I think it's time to give up our hunt for free sweet trinkets and start focusing on finishing this thing off. Where are we at? Week 43? Okay, we have time for a false start or two. We can't afford too many deaths. I think we have 4 of our allowed 13. Yeah. Alright. Poor McRae. Come back next time. Darkest Dungeon. We have our eyes focused on the end. We'll see you there.